just want to stay on what Jesus does with this problem of lust in the Sermon on the Mount. And it's remarkably simple, really. This is what he wants his churches to be doing. For people who sinfully lust, he says, the problem is you're looking, and you need to stop looking. But I tell you that anyone who looks at a woman lustfully has already committed adultery with her in her heart. If your right eye causes you to stumble, gouge it out and throw it away. It's better for you to lose one part of your body than for your whole body to be thrown into hell. If your right hand causes you to stumble, cut it off and throw it away. Stop looking. Remove the eye. Remove the hand. That's part of how you shift from lust to love. Here's my personal testimony. When I lust, I try to limit where that can reach into with varying degrees of success. If you ask me today, Owen, have you watched porn? I'd say no. Have you watched porn this week or last week? I'd say no. Have you watched porn this year? I'd say no. And then you go, wow, have you got some inner power and holiness that I don't have? And I'd say no. I'd say, I haven't watched porn because I can't watch porn. You'd say, what do you mean? And I'd say, I plucked out the means to watch it. Because fighting sin doesn't come naturally inside me. I'm not a super person. So I now have to climb a very high and complex road to even come across porn. I got a phone from the 1700s. My family computer is the one I use in full view. I don't watch the racy shows because it's not good for then how I look at church family. I watch food review shows. I don't read 50 Shades of Grey. I read 50 verses of Leviticus. It doesn't come naturally to be holy, but I wake up and I read the Bible. Why? Not because I particularly want to. Sometimes I do, not always. It's because it just helps flooding good things in the mind instead of filth. So stop looking is actually doable. Now, lust isn't a modern problem, but feeding it like an insatiable dragon inside us is a modern problem, and it's mainly because of our devices. The last generation weren't all porn addicts like this generation is. Why? They didn't have access. It's as simple as that. You had to go to Costcutter and go up onto the top shelf and take a thing off the top shelf, a magazine in front of everybody. Well, now, you just look in your phone or your computer. So, Jesus says, don't look, and it's remarkably simple in the end.